Hey everybody, Red October. Today is March the 16th, Thursday. Just sitting here trying to see what's on YouTube. Not a whole lot going on from what I can see. And drinking a little bit of Irish whiskey. So cheers to all you St. Patty's Day folks. Was doing some thinking here while I'm sitting here in front of the computer. Thinking about YouTube, where we all started at as a group and where people are at now. And some people have just kind of totally left YouTube altogether. I was also thinking about change of career at age 40. But I'll follow up back on the YouTube thing. And that is, I was talking with a friend of mine here. And let me give a shout out before I forget to the original Maverick Mafia members. First off, let's go with Boris Zoloff. I hadn't forgot about you, brother. I hope you're doing good. I know you're kind of tending to personal matters and living your life and doing things, and hope all is well. Next up, Red Pill. Red, I hope you're, or Red Pill, not to confuse with Red October. But Red Pill, I hope you're doing good, brother. I hope you're getting out there and living your life and experiencing and socializing and just having a good time. You're a young guy. You don't need to be cooped up and not doing anything with yourself. Get out there and live and meet people. Might as well be. I know you've gone through some personal stuff, brother. I hear you. Hang in there. Tomorrow's a new day, and you'll get back on track soon. So just know if you need a friend, give me a holler. You got my information. Last person up is Sly Tiger, the original founder of the Maverick Mafia, like the Four Horsemen. Good guy. I think he was probably the second guy I actually became friends with here on YouTube. Since then, we've been friends, and value your friendship. All you guys. Okay, so moving on. I was thinking about, change of careers at age 40, and thought I'd look up some videos about changing careers. And usually I think that people, or from what I was seeing on YouTube, people that have done jobs for at least 10 or more years, when they get to an age, let's say 40 to 45, they have a mindset change or an event that happens in their life where they just start thinking about their future and reflecting on, their life and the meaning of their life. Not so much what they've done, because at age 40 or 45, if whatever you were going to do in life would have happened. If you haven't met that goal, it probably won't happen. But those that have been doing a career, any career, for at least 10 or more years, you get burned out. You get to a point where you start thinking about, what's the next thing in my life? What's the next meaningful thing that I can do? I don't think it's uncommon. If you're not 40 or 45, you will be one day, God willing, and you'll have that experience as far as thinking. Give me a second. Let me take a drink here. So anyways, I think about life. I ponder on life a lot, especially just in my age now, where I just start reflecting on things I've done, where I've been, and what I want to do with the rest of my life. I think a lot of us here on YouTube are around my age. A few folks are younger, a few folks are older than me, and I think you know what I'm talking about. We just get to a point where we have a life-changing event, whether it's a death, a marriage, a relationship, or just a health issue in your life that causes you to change your view on life. All right, not to ramble too much about that. Moving on to my last topic, and that was, I was chatting with a friend of mine, and we were talking about preparedness and how, things started off with a lot of channels as far as being prepared, being a prepper, etc. And there's still some folks here, major channels, that talk about that. But for some of us, the game has kind of gotten played out, I guess. I personally still think it's a good thing to prepare, and my definition of preparedness would be certainly have some firearms. If it's 1 or 2 or 3, great. Have some ammo available. You know, if you can afford to have thousands and thousands of rounds, okay, so be it. If you can afford to have a couple hundred rounds, that's better than nothing. Food-wise, I'm a big advocate, believer that you should at least have 3 to 5 days minimum of stuff to survive off of, if need be. You look at the Katrina event that happened in Louisiana, that lasted for about a week or so. Realistically, I don't see long-term, unless it's just a major SHTF event that some of us have been dreaming about that will happen, has never happened, and will it happen in our lifetime? Who knows? I'm not saying it never ever will happen, it just will it happen in our lifetime? No telling. I think the events of that we've seen and talked about or heard rumors, I think if they would have happened, they would have happened by now. At this point, you know, it's kind of like we're on standby, but not really. You know, if it happens, you're going to survive or you're not, period. And those that survive, you're going to probably scavenge off other people that have stuff. So, and that's about it, guys. There's not a whole lot going on YouTube that I can see. Aside from gun reviews or people talking about their guns or people talking about preparedness. And I'm not down on those that do talk about it. Just, you know, sometimes it just gets burned out or played out. And you got to be able to move on to other things as well. But if that's your game and that's your angle and you're good at it, hey, much success to you then. Keep on trucking. But I think some of us just got burned out on the whole preparedness thing. And, you know, we've seen that, been there, done that. And there's not much else to talk about on that. Anyway, that's about it. I hope that each of you that are sub to me and that comment frequently, I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself. And, you know, YouTube's still around, but it's I think it's kind of died down for a lot of us. And that's why you don't see too many of us making videos anymore. Maybe I'll start up a GoFundMe or I'm just kidding. Anyway, y'all take care. Right out.